Wow, I'm working out with Danny.
Hello, and welcome to Working Out with Danny. First one is going to be for a resistance training workout for at home during the pandemic using simple equipment such as dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use other things that are lying around, like cans or books or other weighted objects. But to use minimal equipment, things that you can do at home to stay in shape. Another important thing is to have a tablet to write down the things that you do and keep a record of how many repetitions you do and also what exercises you're doing. Five. 10. 50. The next factor to consider would be
Sets
and
and reps.
sets and reps. And that has to do with the exercises that you would be coming up with. So for each body part, you would come up with 2 exercises and then do a certain number of sets for each of those exercises. In our workouts, we'll tell you how many sets you do. Repetitions, reps, are how many times you go through the exercise motion, one after another, without stopping. When you stop and take a quick break, that would make that a set. And then after your break, you do the exercise again, going through the motion without stopping, and those would be your reps or your repetitions. So how many sets? Usually we'll do 2 or 3 sets for each exercise. How many repetitions? Depend on how heavy the weight is that you're using. Because of the pandemic, Danny and I are using weights that are much lighter than what we would use in a gym. So our repetitions are higher. And we'll tell you exactly what they are when we put out the videos for the specific exercise routines.
Range of motion.
Range of motion and speed of movement are 2 other things that we should mention. Range of motion means that when you see an exercise, working a muscle, you want to work the muscle through its entire range of motion, from being fully stretched to being fully flexed. Danny's bicep is fully stretched, and now squeeze it, and now it's fully flexed. Each exercise will take your muscles through the appropriate range of motion. Speed of movement is also important. You need to go through the repetitions for the exercise slowly. If you go too quickly, you risk the possibility of injuring yourself because of the speed. So we need to keep the speed slow and go through the range of motion. Correct, sir?
Correct.
So the purpose of this video was to explain just some very basic things that you need to consider. Our next video will actually present one of the exercise days that Danny uses in his workout, so you can follow through. But in the meantime, think about some of the points that Danny and I talked about. So,
Wow! Can't wait for working with Danny. Oh, yeah!